Hey everybody, the Reswirl here, and welcome to Champions of Norrath, Realms of EverQuest. Holy crap, this is a game I've been wanting to do for so long. Probably since the beginning of the channel, honestly. It's been that long, but I never had the access to this game. Like, I couldn't emulate it because my computer's terrible. I still can't emulate it. Because this game's really, you need a really good computer to be able to emulate this without issues.
Champions of Norrath,
I'll shush.
thank you for answering my call in what may be our darkest hour. The unthinkable has happened. Orcs and goblins, once mortal enemies, have now become allies and attacked our beloved home in Faedwer. Even as we speak, they move through Feydark Forest unopposed. They have pillaged our home, Kelethin, and put our loved ones to the sword. Their tracks leave scars upon the land that may never be healed. Yet, my friends, I fear that this is only the beginning. If Feydark falls, then so falls Faedwer, and then these beasts will have all of Norrath by the throat. This is not a battle we are fighting. It is a war, and it is one we must win. Many brave fighters have fallen, and many more are dying in the forests below. To win this war, I need more than soldiers with a will to fight. I need heroes, men and women of strength and bravery, who can turn aside this tide of hate that threatens our kingdom and all of Norrath. Who amongst you will take up the sword, the staff, the hammer, and drive this scourge from our land? If there be any who would lay down their life for the glory of Faedwer, for the defense of Norrath, then speak now.
Well, that was the intro. And I think I know what class I'm going to be after a lot of consideration. Yeah, we have these guys. We have Barbarians. I'll probably read everything. Primarily a tank that absorbs and deals damage. His strengths are regenerates mana by defeating enemies, can wield any weapon type. Virtually no magic. Mana does not regenerate while idle, like it does for everybody else. We have the Wood Elf Ranger. A master of the bow with some skills in melee. They can learn powerful bow attacks. Can combine close infighting with heavy range damage. Close quarter fighting limits the benefits of their ranged weapon. The Cleric, or the High Elf Cleric. Strong melee class with substantial magic ability. Can learn offensive and defensive spells. Calling on the Divine, they can deal damage to undead creatures. Buffing spells benefit teammates. Their weakness is limited to using only blunt weapons. We have the Erudite Wizard. Pure Spellcaster, can learn powerful direct magic and area of effect spells. Able to deal damage from great distances. Can imbue weapons with elemental energy. Not proficient in melee combat. Limited in weapon usage. May not use shields. And then the Dark Elf Shadow Knight. Primarily a melee class with some disease and pet spells. Can summon the undead. Uses corrosive, short and long range spells. Weak against disease, immune... weaker against disease immune enemies. Spells cost more percentage of mana. Oh. Yeah, I was originally going to go with a Dark Elf, but I have had some serious issues with playing as him. Like, just in my own time, I've died so much. The best class I've been is the Cleric, followed by the Ranger, and then the Shadow Knight, and then the Barbarian. I haven't played as a Wizard, and I probably never will. It's just not the kind of playstyle I have. So I think I'm going to be a Cleric, to be honest.
Invaders of the Feydark, flee your bane.
That's Vulcan, I think. Okay. We can get battle. Ooh, okay. Hairstyle. The only downside is they have really weird looking hair. I'll go with that one. Brown. Sure. Right. Damage and capacity. I want to round everything off and then see what I'm left with. Oh. Put the rest in there. There we go. Perfect. As for name, T... Actually, no, I can actually put my full name in. Yeah, I think so. Or am I only able to put in one? One L. I can't remember. No, I can put it all in. Woohoo! Done. And then they bow. Very good.
Ah, a welcome sight indeed. My heart rejoices. If nothing else, I am wealthy in friends. But I warn you, the road ahead will not be an easy one.
I know.
You may think the enemy nothing more than a rabble of ill-disciplined orcs and goblins. Do not be deceived.
I won't.
These beasts are treacherous, and they are led by an orc who is bigger, stronger, and more cunning than any I have ever met. His presence alone whips these orcs and goblins into the army that cuts its way towards us even now.
Oh dear.
But if someone, a hero, were to carry the battle to this orc chieftain, then perhaps our fortunes could be reversed.
Yes, perhaps.
I need you to enter the Great Feydark Forest, discover who this orc chieftain is, what his plans are, and if possible, defeat him. You will need supplies and weapons for the coming battle. Visit our shopkeeper, Nenmar. I have instructed him to provide you with whatever you need for a fair price.
Thank you. I think. Yeah, okay, that's good. We're in the game now. But yeah, I have wanted to do this game for so long. Because it's one of my all-time favourite games. It might be very, very bare bones now, but back when I played it, oh my god, it was really good. We have Holy Strike.
Glorious' beautiful city shall be restored.
Okay, I'm trying to get a hold of controls. I've actually messed them around so the auto map is L1 and switching to a ranged weapon is R3, which is fine because I probably won't be doing that all that much. Ranged combat's fine, but it's just not something I really do that often. And we start off with 500 gold. Back to what I was saying though. I've wanted to do this game for quite a few years, but as I never had access to a PS2, or yeah, I didn't have a PS2.
Halt! The Feydark lift is off limits by order of Leithcorius, Heartwood Master of the Wood Elves. No one is permitted to use the lift until every single goblin and orc is destroyed. No exceptions. No exceptions. Yeah, I didn't have the PS2 because I sold that, like, way... I either sold it or it broke. I think it probably broke, actually, because I don't sell consoles. That is just something I do not do. So, yeah. Not having access to a PS2, my only option was to try and emulate it. Or, after getting the PS3 modded, to try and emulate it on the PS3. And of course, on the PS3, this is among one of the only games that has serious issues. And essentially what the issue is on the PS3 is that the, I don't think I'll need to buy anything. Yeah, I should go and speak to him anyway. The issue on the PS3 is that textures flicker, and they conflict with one another. So if I was stood here, this roof would be going crazy. Flickering in and out. And it wouldn't stop. It's terrible, to be honest. But, oh well. I now have a PS2, so it's fine. Anyway, Nenmar.
So, you're off to slay the raiders, are you? Well, my hat's off to you. I gave up the adventuring life centuries ago to open this shop. Tanari willing, things will get back to normal before too long.
Yeah, I hope.
You never know what might come in handy during a battle, so it's a good idea to fill your pack.
And this is among one of probably the best looking games on the PS2. Honestly, I think it is. Oh yeah, that's one thing I found weird when going through all of the characters. The only downside with the Cleric, as opposed to every other class, is this one only says can only use blunt weapons. That's the only downside to this. Whereas every other class had multiple... right, R1's to block. I need to turn this down. Yeah, whereas every other class had multiple downsides. Oh yeah, I forgot, they attack multiple times. Come on, bitch. Come on. If only I could parry. Like in Fury. That'd be awesome. But no, this game's just... The closest thing I've played to this game would probably be Untitled Legends on the PSP. Or Untitled Legends on the PS3. Again, they're just the same they're the same series. Oh my god, I'm taking a lot of damage already. This is not good. I do have Holy Strike though, which I should remember. I have spells. Right, they better. Of course. Oh god, I've got like really scarred legs. My goodness. Holy Strike. Oh! Oh! I thought that was something I used my weapon for, but I don't. I just shoot out a bolt of white light, I guess. Fair enough. But one thing that makes the Cleric better than all the others is the fact you can heal. I don't think the Wizard has healing spells, but the Cleric does. I'm trying to remember how... I'm sure there was a way of getting it so you healed quicker. There's a steel shield. That'll make things better when it comes to blocking. Yeah. No, that failed. Yeah. Nice. But that's one thing you have to get used to with the combat, is just you block, and whenever there's an opening, you attack. I need to be level 3 to use those? Jesus. There we go. But some of them get hard to read, because some of them attack once and then attack straight after. But you get used to it, I guess, as the game progresses. Oh, this is what always used to kill me. Well, normally, when running down here, I used to always play this game with a friend. And we used to always get hit with a meteor running down these stairs, which messes you up. Okay, we got a club. I don't know if the Cleric can use a bow. I leveled up. Boom! And like every game that's like this, you get 3 points. Oh no, sometimes you normally get 5, but in this you only get 3. And the max... Wait, what's this one do? Increases health and health regen. Ooh. I'll put them all into that, actually. But unlike all the other classes, and that's where we get healing at level 8, which is quite nice. But unlike all the other classes, they all start with blunt weapons and slashing weapons, or slash weapons, sharp weapons, whatever it's called. And with this, you only have the one choice with weapons you want to increase. And there's also endurance, but that's level 5. Holy Strike. A bolt of light that harms on impact, particularly undead creatures. Higher rank gives damage and tracking. Current rank is 18 to 22 regular. 30... okay. So it increases it by 4, basically. And by 9? No, it increases it by 10 and 12 against undead. So 4, 10 and 12. And what's this one do? Increases it by an extra 5%. I think this is more worth it. Yeah! Holy Strike. And one thing I realised when playing this game again is the fact that you run out of carry rate weight really quick. It sucks when the enemies can block. That's why you have magic. Come on. Yeah. I'm probably playing a bit too cautiously, but oh well. I'd rather be cautious than reckless, honestly. That missed. Oh god. Oh no. I was blocking, but I turned the other way. Nice. That worked out perfectly. It's this guy in black that sucks. Oh, I thought I killed him. I've done that way too